Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and today I would love to review this cute little style for you, which is called Brighton by Estetica in the color Sunlit Blonde. If you want to know what special features she has, how the cap looks from the inside, how the color is composed, and how I like her, then stick around and let's get started. Isn't she just super cute? I can't think of another word to describe this lovely new style by Estetica. As you might know, Estetica only had regular synthetic fibers in their collection so far, until they just recently came out with 3 new styles in heat-defying synthetics. And as you might know, I always love and prefer heat-defying synthetics, and I'm not such a great fan anymore of regular synthetics. So I really couldn't wait to get my hands on one of these new styles and to try it on. And this one here actually doesn't belong to me yet, and it won't, this one at least, because it belongs to my good friend Tina, who was so kind to send it over so I could try it on and show it to you. And as soon as I tried it on, of course, I had to order it in my favorite online shop in Germany, Perückenglück.de, which also delivers all across Europe, and I heard they will start shipping worldwide soon. So if you're interested, check them out. They always have great prices, and on special occasions you'll always find a discount code for them. And Tina, thank you ever so much for lending her to me. I'm really grateful and glad I get to try her. And I was convinced the minute I put her on my head that I had to have her too. Isn't she cute? I can't really think of another word to describe that style. She's a slightly curly, wavy bob with a deconstructed curl, a beach wave, very casual looking, not too glamorous and put together, but just very natural in my opinion. And you know, as if you just came from the beach and let your hair air dry or something. I think it's really so cute and fun. And of course, I also love the color Sunlit Blonde. It's my favorite blonde from Estetica, and I will tell you a little something about the color at the end of the video. And I think you get quite a good bang for your buck with Estetica, and especially in 2024 when all the prices have gone up, I think they still have great prices and you can get a good deal with Estetica. And yes, I wasn't a big fan of their caps in the past, but on the other hand, you know, nobody can see the cap when you're wearing the wig. It's just on the inside, and I really can live with that if I can get a good deal. And this cap here is made quite decently. And she doesn't have as many special features as other styles, like an extended lace front, which is so important to me. But to be fair, the lace front, which is not extended on this one, is done so well, and the seam where the lace meets the cap is done perfectly. You can't really see it, and so I really can live with that. And of course, I'm going to show them to you from up close. Now, have a look at that lace front, guys. Isn't this great? I mean, the density of the hair is fabulous. And the knotting is so fine, you really can't see the knots. I love that kind of lace front. I think it's done really well. And also, as you can see, here's the seam where the lace meets the cap, and you can't really hardly see it. It's not really obvious. And also, the mono or lace part is done really well. You can see through to my scalp, just as you're supposed to. And in my opinion, these special features are really well done. And another thing that I like is there's no highlight color at the hairline. I know some of you prefer that, some of you hate it. It's always personal preference. I like both, but I must agree that this really looks much more natural if you don't have those highlight colors, because this looks just like grown out coloring, or if the hair is bleached by the sun and you just don't have highlights somewhere. And I think this also adds to the realism, although I also like the highlights around the hairline since it just lights up the face. But like I said, I think the special features here are really done well. Alright, now let's have a look at her from all sides, and after that, of course, also outside in natural daylight. So, how do you like Brighton? Isn't she cute? Are you getting her yourself too? I think you should really check her out. Now, as always with Estetica, the cap fits really roomy. I mean, it's not too big, it doesn't slip around or something. It's just when you put her on, you can feel that it's really stretchy, and I'm pretty sure, although this is a standard size cap, that it would also fit a larger head circumference without any problems. You know, there are those brands that always run a little on the larger side of average, and Estetica is definitely one of them, and so fits this cap. And talking about the cap, let's have a look at it from the inside. So here's the cap from the inside. Here you can see that lace front that is not extended, but the seam here is really well done. And as you can see, the lace front is pretty wide. Then this seamlessly goes into that lace or mono part, which goes all the way back to the crown. And you really have quite some parting space. It has closed ear tabs. They're not felt covered, but pretty soft anyway. And the rest of the cap is open wefted. It has an extended nape and adjustable straps with Velcro, which I think is new to Estetica also. I think they had those hook adjusters in the past, and I absolutely love and prefer the Velcro ones. So all in all, this is a really well-made, high-quality cap. Now, like I said, the fibers are made from heat-defined synthetics, and they feel absolutely amazing. They are really soft. They don't feel like heat-defined fibers. I would say they just feel great. They are not dry at all. And I have no idea how they react to heat, since I haven't tried that yet. And I won't be doing it with this one since it's not mine. But as they are heat-defined, I'm pretty sure they will react well to heat. And I think they just feel amazing. Now, is there any permatease? Let me check. There's none in the back at all, not even at the nape where there's usually permatease. I can feel some right up here and also a little bit on the side, but just a regular amount, not too much, and it's definitely not visible permatease. So all is good with me. And like I said, she feels pretty lightweight and not very dense. It's just a regular amount of hair or fiber, if you ask me. Okay, now let's have a look at that beautiful blonde outside in natural daylight. Don't you just love Sunlit Blonde? I mean, it's my favorite blonde from Estetica, although I must say they really have a lot of really nice blondes. But let's have a look at Sunlit Blonde again, which I've shown you in several styles. It has the color code 168860R12, and Estetica describes the color as a soft blend of sandy blonde, lightest blonde, iced blonde, with a light golden brown root, and I think that's a really accurate description. If we have a look at the color codes shortly, there's the 16, which is the base color, and it's a honey blonde, which gives this the blonde tone. And now the other two colors are highlight colors. There's the 88, which is called lightest blonde, Some manufacturers also call it platinum white, which is a really light blonde, and the 60, which is a pure white, or also called silver white. But with the blend with the honey blonde, it just gives this a very creamy, very light, platinum-like color, but still a blonde, and it's very light and bright, but not as bright as other colors. And the root color in this case is the 12, which is a light golden brown, just as they described. And I think in combination with the color, the root has the perfect color. It's not too dark, and it's lighter than on other blondes. For example, Butterbeer Blonde by Beltress or Shaded Biscuit by Raquel Welch. They are both 8, and this 12 here is 2 tones lighter than the usual root color, but not as light as on other colors, for example, like the Tressalure 613 1001 R18, where the 18 is the lightest root color, but I think the 12 looks just the same. In combination with the rest of the blonde blend, I can just say I absolutely love this color. Alright, I think I succeeded, and this video won't be as long as most other reviews. I really set that goal that I don't want to take so much of your time, and I think I did pretty good. Alright, that was my review of Brighton. I hope you liked it and it's helpful. If you haven't done so yet, you know the drill. Please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss my future videos, and there's a new one coming out each Friday at least, and sometimes on other days too. Now, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you're well, stay that way, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye. In combination with the rest of the blonde blend, is that a word? Blonde blend? The rest of the blonde blend